I feel very honored to be in the city where Mother Teresa started her work on an international level finally. And we are very happy that so many of you are interested in our film. We would love to inspire people around the world to again live with more compassion and love, and to transmit love in action as Mother Teresa taught us. I can imagine that, of course, in the first moment I had a great respect, and it was a challenge, of course, to play this role. Fortunately, with Kamal, we really made this journey to try to find out which aspects do we want to transmit in the film. And all these layers, were so interesting for me, and that was the joy of the work of an actor. Physically, the voice, I learned some Bengali, I learned the accent, the Albanian accent in the English. I worked at the Shishu Bhavan to really learn about this dedication. I was in a monastery in Switzerland, in the center of Switzerland, because it was important to me as a Protestant to understand what a nun actually is longing for in the relationship to Jesus Christ in the suffering on the cross. For me, the research was incredibly interesting because we wanted to really express the emotions behind the saint. And through the letters, which were so touching to me, I really felt this loneliness. I felt her abandonment, her desperation, and this darkness. And I also felt that it's important to tell the world how much she was fighting and suffering with herself to be able to follow this vocation. Her family, and it was very touching to me. From her mother's side, they were all jewelers, and the cross I wear and the sari I received from her family. So her family was always with me.
I would say. Hello. Yes, I would say that compassion is not to be linked with faith. It's to faith. I mean, it could be together. It could be separate. It's compassion can be it's a human capacity that you have when you are. That's something that you develop as a human. That very few animals has this capacity, but it's not something to be linked with faith. So whether you have faith or not, I don't think it is influencing. We're talking about faith.
Not faith.
I said faith. Some people will get up in the morning without knowing why, But if you do know why you get up in the morning, then that's the beginning of having some faith in something.
Next.
Okay, Mike.
Thank you for this question. Of course it has.
Can we have some silence, please? Sorry, ma'am.
It was a very intense journey, emotionally, but also
Nice system.
on all levels, actually. And it has taken a lot of time and patience with myself. And I also realized, that each and every one of us is capable to change something in this world. And I learned to trust myself that we can have visions in our lives, and it's important to have visions in our lives, especially in times like that with all the crises, wars, and problems we have around the world. So if we can inspire the audiences to believe in themselves, to stay with their visions, and to believe that we can really be a change ourselves, I think then it's wonderful. And that's what I learned through this journey.
And same goes for the
Director called Deepali, who has been working in association with Mother Teresa, and the young girl Kavita, who was born in front of Deepali, and she's very attached to Deepali, is very attached to Kavita, and Kavita, as the film begins, Kavita is going through a conflict in her life emotionally, and Deepali is there as a support system.
Okay. Deepti ma'am, I have a question.
It's a very nice, tender audience who's watching the film, who's read the script. I found the screenplay very interesting. I thought it was a script which goes beyond just depicting Mother Teresa as the world knows her or would like to know her. This goes beyond. This really, gets to her heart and soul and tries to find out, tries to explore those areas where she's unsure. So it introduces, the film brings the real woman behind the
struggle she went through and how
behind the
she,
image of Mother Teresa.
how she fought through with that chains of society.
More her personal doubts and confusions, and it deals with so many of those aspects, which is I give a lot of credit to.
My character name is Shanti, and Shanti, I can't disclose much things about the character right now. You need to watch the film. Only I can say that she met Mother Teresa at a very crucial stage of her life, and Teresa tried to save her, but it's her destiny. So that's all. And about this character and the shooting process was very, very much special for me, and the entire experience, journey, and it will be with me always. That's it. Thank you.
Speaking of Calcutta is always very special. We shot a pilot here before, we shot the film. So we were very welcomed by all the people here, and there is the vibe you mentioned is difficult to tell the vibe of Mother Teresa or the vibe of Calcutta. I'm not experienced of living in this city to be able to tell you the difference. But I love the place, I love the cafes, I love the avenue, I love the cultural background, I love, there is a genuine interest of everybody, and even from the press that I met about, understanding things. So for me, it's a very special place. The only problem we had was it's not a welcoming city for filmmaker in the sense of the problem with unions. That's always a problem for us. But apart from that, everything was very, very good.
Throughout the pandemic, I was working. दो वेब सीरीज की और एक फिल्म बनाई, और ये दो फिल्म्स बनाई, दो वेब सीरीज।
शायद आप सर सो रहे थे।
Right.
Okay,
last question.
दूसरों के लिए अपनी जिंदगी भी जी जा सकती है। It doesn't have to be all about yourself. क्योंकि आज के ज़माने में सब me myself वाला जनरेशन भी है और माहौल भी ऐसा है, सब लोग अपनी बात कर रहे हैं, तो दूसरों का दुख दर्द समझना, उनके लिए अपनी पूरी जिंदगी जो है वो डिवोट कर देनी, ये तो हम मदर टेरेसा से सीख ही सकते हैं।
একটু সাবধানী নহলে এই শহর বলে হ্যাঁ লোকজন প্রেসের ব্যাপারে একটু আস্তে একটুখানি আর কি। হ্যাঁ
জ্যাকলিন দিস সাইড স্ট্রেট।
আমরা রবীন্দ্রনাথের শহর না, সত্যজিৎ রায়ের শহর, একটু কোমল।
দীপ্তি জি লুক লেফট সাইড,
on the right. Look straight.
left.
Look straight.
Okay, can we have a look from the left to the right, please? Left to the right.
Straight, sir, straight.
Left, center, right, please. First left.
Center.
Center, the character इंस्पायर करता रहा है, शुरू से फैसिनेट करता रहा है। हमेशा मैं जानना चाहती थी। अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैं जब भी कलकत्ता आई मैं कभी मिल नहीं पाई, लेकिन मुझे हमेशा इंटरेस्ट था और बहुत फैसिनेटिंग मुझे लगता था, क्योंकि मैं कैथलिक स्कूल में पढ़ी हुई हूँ, नन्स ने मुझे बड़ा किया है, तो थोड़ा सा मेरा वो उस तरफ है इंक्लिनेशन। तो लेकिन इस फिल्म में जो उनकी इमेज है उसके बियॉन्ड जाकर के उनकी रियल पर्सनैलिटी को एक्सप्लोर करती है ये फिल्म, तो वो बड़ा प्रभावित करता है, क्योंकि मदर टेरेसा को एज अ वुमन, एज अ ह्यूमन बीइंग जानना, वो इस फिल्म ने किया है जो पहले नहीं मैंने सुना या पढ़ा।
तो इसके चलते आपका लाइफ में कोई चेंजेस आए हैं?
होपफुली आएंगे। प्रभावित तो हम होते हैं, जो हम काम करते हैं, वो जो हमारी चॉइस ऑफ वर्क है वो भी रिफ्लेक्ट करती है कि हमारा बेंड ऑफ माइंड किस तरफ जा रहा है, और जब हम करते हैं तो फिर वो रह भी जाता है हमारे अंदर। तो वो सब चीज़ें तो होती हैं, वो कॉन्शियस लेवल पे ना हो, लेकिन सब कॉन्शियस लेवल पे तो डेफिनेटली ईच थिंग मैटर्स।
Love is universal, and I think independent of each and every religion, Mother Teresa learned us that we need love, each and every one, and that this world needs more love and compassion. So I think that, I just did my work as an actor, and I had a lot of respect, but I also took the responsibility to really go until the end together with Kamal Musale and the whole team, which was a gift in the whole work, supported me a lot, and I'm really incredibly grateful that I had the chance and the privilege, and it's an honor for me to be Mother Teresa in this movie.
Is there any?
I think that's already a huge impact.
Okay, last little question, onno kyu?
I mean, it's not the theme of the movie. We do not talk about, we talk about, you mentioned conversion, but it is not a topic which was important in the film. I think, as we say in the film, Hindu, Muslim, Christians all want the same thing, that is love. So it's a film that goes beyond, the petty, boxes of who is what and what does who. And this topic of conversion has been there since the early day of Mother Teresa, continues today. And it's always a fear that people have to lose their identity, to lose their territory. So we don't, we don't put something on the fire of this fear. What we talk about is the Jacqueline ma'am that chose me to write the script and the film and produce it. So it's a little bit different.
Namaskar. I'm Debashree Chakraborty. I'm playing character of Shanti, Mother Teresa and me. Shanti, I can't say much things about Shanti right now because I think you should watch the film. All I can say that she met at a very crucial stage of her life to Mother Teresa, and Teresa played a role. She tried to save her, but it was Shanti's destiny, what happened to her. So that's it, and all I can say that the shooting and working with this team and the entire journey started from the Mumbai. I was auditioned in Mumbai, and then we shot in London, and now the press release in Kolkata. So the entire journey was beautiful, and I learned many things, like working with those people, actors from Switzerland, London, and our DOP from Japan, and Kamal Musale from Switzerland. Everybody, each and everybody, the crew, cast was beautiful, and I learned many things from them. So, and being Bengali, it's a special connection with Mother Teresa. So this film is about Mother Teresa's thought and her inspirations, their love and peace. So this film is also there is a story of modern time and Mother Teresa, and how modern girl can be inspired with the thought of Mother Teresa. That's the film. So being a modern girl, being a Bengali, it's a special connection with Mother Teresa, and these films also inspired me too. And after pandemic, we all started understanding the value of small things and love and compassion and your own connection with the people